There we go. Now y'all can hear me. Uh, how's the volume? How's the levels? How's the audio and such? Also, yeah. This is more of traveling out things type of deal than anything. Cause I have noticed that I don't think many of y'all would like to see me suffer in summer run, and I can hear y'all loud and clear with partial deafness. Because I was like, okay, so maybe it's just that one string. But then I looked through the course of me streaming just Splatoon 3 slash Salmon Run in general. It's not doing well for me though. So, and plus, I always just play Salmon Run in my own time, and I've been having a lot more enjoyment with that. And then I'm not trying to put on an act anymore in terms of like me suffering in games, I guess. Well, no, that's not entirely true. It's more like putting on a character in Salmon Run is to be specific. Because Devin Colebrook is that character that always seems to be like sick of working there, but also has no choice but to work there. If that makes any sense. Like his apartment, I have a whole like lore set up for him though. Like he lives in like in a small, not even a studio apartment, but more like a small one room complex, like very small, very short, and he lives there. It's like it's not even the better looking apartments. It's more like a so-so looking apartment, and uh he overworks in Salmon Run. He overworks in Grisco because he want to have extra funds saved up so that way he can afford better living spaces for better living conditions. But then he's subjected to thinking like, what is me getting killed by marine life worth actually getting more fun, more money? Now he contemplates this a lot, but whatever extra funds he does have, he sometimes goes to like I don't know, not clubs. He doesn't go to clubs. He used to frequent there in his 20s. He's like in his 30s and such. Yeah, I'm dropping character lore all of a sudden. So he used to frequent like these bar club spaces, and turns out that he's very good at pool slash billiards, and that kind of like ties in with Octo expansion, because I want to like at least incorporate my skills in Octo expansion onto like his lore. So it turns out throughout testing, he's really good at like 8-ball type of rounds, like really good at it. I think I used to have like a nickname for him. Was it Corner Shot Pocket or Call Shot Pocket or something like that? Some billiard or pool adjacent nickname. But he doesn't really frequent those spaces anymore once he got a little bit older, like in his mid-20s or even late 20s. He doesn't really frequent those spaces anymore. So he just like, you know what? Got knuckle down. I don't care how much this really bats my psyche. He just very studious and somewhat stubborn. So he just works at Grisco just because he just want to make pretty much better living for himself despite the conditions that than Grizz let the workers cohabit in there. I do have a ref sheet of him, and it is posted on my Blue Sky. It's just like buried under a plethora of posts that I do post on Blue Sky sometimes. It's just that I'm not trying to choose to like frequently post there because I'm not treating it like Twitter. I say this because I never really had a Twitter. No interest in having it either, given the state of that website. Yeah, no. The only social media I probably have is like YouTube. And that's pretty much, and maybe Twitch. That's pretty much it. Oh, unrelated but somewhat related. So, Blake MC. So, I always refer to him the guy that you always go to for like more information on DDR content in general, DDR videos in general. This guy. He decided he was, after the platform he was posting his stuff on, he got, it shut down the video, the website that he used to like stream his DDR content to. Kind of like shut down recently. Not recently, but well, like several months ago. And he was like, rather than like taking chances with Twitch copyright system or YouTube's copyright system, he confided to me. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna just post my stuff on Kick. I was like, are you sure you want to post stuff on Kick given its reputation? Like, don't get me wrong. There are probably some good people who will also post stuff or also host things on Kick. But you kind of realize the reputation it upholds comes with the platform they so host with. So he tried it. And let's just say that he didn't really have rules before because everybody could just kind of like read the room. Not many people got that, so he had to enforce rules on his first stream on Kick, which is tragic. It's kind of sad. Like, he's really chill, dude. He really doesn't really pick fights with anybody. He's just a really cool guy. But the fact they had to enforce rules on his first Kick stream, I bet this happened within like minutes at a time. The moment he probably said something on stream, and people was like, "Oh, this person is. I don't like them. I'm gonna say some slurs at them." What? Why? Anywho, we're gonna stream some Side Racing CrossWorlds, at least the Switch 2 version. So, in a bit. Also, yeah, I ate soup because I didn't want to really eat anything too heavy, like my breakfast. And since it got like bits of broccoli in it, figured why not? I like broccoli. It's like kind of like my favorite vegetable, even though it's like mostly water. I don't know. I like ever since I was like, let me try to remember, when did I first have broccoli? Maybe since like early high school, maybe late high school. I had some broccoli, though it wasn't that bad of a vegetable. Granted, it was in a bag. It was in a bag with cheese. It was like broccoli with some cheese in a bag. Had some of that. I thought it was alright. That was pretty good actually. And mind you, I'm not like cheese. I'm not really a fan of cheese. I mean, I just had cheese in like bits and pieces, like in spells or something. So if I like want to add, like, I treat it like condiments. I treat it like a condiment. So if I want to add like a few more spices, if I want to add a little something onto it, then yeah, I'll sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on it or some cheddar cheese, shredded cheddar cheese. Also, yeah, I participated in the Legends competition, and yeah, I got that's platinum right there. I was like, you know what? And it even didn't take that long too. It took me like about roughly 2.5 hours to get up to platinum with this.
En avant!
Also, Frank Silver, because apparently Fred's the voice actor of Silver is also the voice of Rayman. So, fun fact, boy. Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. And that's nice. Oh, new player, right? Let's see. Yeah, this is the build I'm running with. There's been so much help. And it kind of got me into like playing the game again, if that makes any sense. Because Ultimate Air Trick gives me a few frames of invincibility, because you know how people try to time their item throws right as you're like about to leave your air tricks? That's been a real help. Runoff bounty and 130 ring limit. Runoff bounty is basically if I have this. Which, granted, if I'm like in the lower spots, I always get the triple whisk with the one big old great whisk as well. So I've been getting a lot of mileage of like going off track, and then been getting rings around there. Also, perfect land is for the extra speed. So you know how like in some games, if you like land perfectly, you get like extra added boost. Yeah, that's why I got perfect landing there. It's also like a filler spot as well. I could replace it with something else, but hey. Also silver because I'm missing. Also, I don't really use air gears, but you know what? I'm a little bit nostalgic for Sonic Zero Gravity, which Silver was featured in. I only played it on the Wii because you could play it with your GameCube controller, as well as you could just unlock characters in there as well. So, and the moment I unlocked Silver, that was it. I stopped playing as like, what character I used to play as? No, it wasn't Knuckles. I used to play as Storm back then. I was like, you know what? I got Silver now. I don't need to play anybody else. Like, it's kind of unfortunate how. Let me see. Okay, the audio is. Gotcha. Kind of psyched myself out. But anyway, I'm kind of like a somewhat of a fangirl of Silver. Somewhat.
Agissez.
Just, I'm treating like Silver as like how I feel about Wild West. Oh, I'm a fan of this character, but they don't have their own games yet. The parallels. Also, apparently my video tube sprite is not showing up. Hello? Yeah, I'll fix that in a bit. Oh, by the way, I'm playing this on defense. I didn't really see who was
T'appartiens au passé.
let's say stray. That's a trap! That missed me!
J'ai été trop lent.
Yep. I think I waited a little bit too late on the drill. I'm not losing points, but I'm not.
Super.
Well, I gained 3 points. Hang on. Why is this video too big? Not working. Sorry. Maybe I have to refresh it. Hold on. Let me close it out and then refresh it. Maybe it needs to be refreshed to what it'll work. And before this is the way it works. Oh! That's all I needed to do! Oh, that's funny. It ain't a stream unless there's some jank to it. I was like, yes, I do have a cool start. Yes, I do have a post. Oh, hey, my stage got chosen. I chose random. So, I don't know which stage is actually is. Stage? Track. What track it is. As for how long of the stream it is, it's a mystery. Woo. I didn't really get targeted that much though, but that could change. I remember when I was playing this game for a whole first week after the game came out. Oh man, it's like I was like, why is everybody hitting me? I was like, oh. At least that's my reason why I just swapped out from Silver before. Like the amount of food that was not that much.
Piste aléatoire.
You're not my target, sorry.
C'est maintenant ou jamais.
Wait a second.
Non, ça n'ira pas.
Man. It's gonna fluctuate a lot. So don't really expect any gateway or highways, really. Unless I were to do Lenses competition, but I'm just staying at platinum. I'm not gonna get emerald. I have really no incentive to go to emerald, really. What other than what bragging rights? Saying that, ooh, I got emerald, but it's very low emerald. I was like, shut up, I have emerald. Like, no, I'm fine as is. Like, the fact that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for platinum. Because I went for gold last Legends competition, and I have gold.
À plus tard.
All right. If I place it 6 or better. I took my items! Oh my god, that almost hit.
T'appartiens. Ouais.
Why here? Why here? This is the worst track. Why here?
C'est fantastique.
How you having this one? Oh, my life is bad. I gave everything I could on the left. I'm not gonna hit you, bro. Chill. I'm not that player. Why is that free ball playing the footbag?
C'est parti. Terminé.
Please, God, got me in 7.
Ça aurait pu être pire.
Please tell me that got me 7. Hey! Well, at least I got ahead of the job. Lots of points.
Super.
I ain't got 8 points. Chillax. I ain't got 8 points. God.
Ça va bien? Non! Pas de problème. Ouais.
Alright, let's try this again. Alright, and this time I'll actually, Ryan.
T'appartiens au passé.
Please, Sonic. Oh, Jet with a bomb. Got my range all the way up. Oh, break it. That almost didn't hit me. No. Let me wait until I get.
Dernier tour.
Sorry. I was waiting until I was on thrill. No! Not my triple west! Not! Something good. That's not good!
Terminé. Je dois me reprendre.
I did not beat the target, the red, from the Angry Birds. I was like, yes, probably.
Non, ça n'ira pas.
Hi, Teach. Look, I asked my sis, I was like, should I stream Sonic Racing CrossWorlds or should I stream Casualties Unknown? And she was like, Sonic Racing CrossWorlds? Question mark? You just got here. Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? How's it going?
Pas de problème.
Oh! You know what? That was not planned, but since you pointed it out.
Oh non! Non! Je vois.
That wasn't planned, I swear. I swear that wasn't planned. Oh, the fact that you noticed it before I did just makes it all the funnier. Also, like, oh, wait, 6, 7. It's like, yeah, 6, 7, 6, 7. I'm like, oh! Not much. Just decided to stream on a random Tuesday because I didn't want to stream on that one. Besides, I might want to stream something else on Wednesday, so like maybe. Don't you put me in the front. I'm really doing pretty good. Because I was gonna oh, maybe because I'm not that close enough. How about that? How about now? It should sound. The game is like way louder. I don't know. It sounds starting to. It was dark chat. I should have held on. Ow! Maybe wait that later. So now I have no means of catching up. That hit me! People already crossed the line. That's no point.
Je dois me reprendre. Non, ça n'ira pas.
Alright, how about now? Should be good now, right? Also, the fact that I look back at the VOD, I do have a VOD channel on my YouTube. It's called Payment Video VODs. The fact that the audio sounds fine there, but it sounds, I guess, icky here, then it says a lot. Then again, if you have YouTube Premium, I guess you could just enhance the voice instead of and make the every background audio in the backseat. I guess. Also, I am striking out with this. It could not be because I'm silver. That guy is also silver. Wait. Which Mario Party? That is the deciding factor to this stream.
Pas de problème.
Also, no wonder you woke up late. Granted, I had trouble sleeping this morning, but I made sure at least I wake up at an okay time. Excuse me, an okay time. Mario Party. For all we know. Jamboree. Yeah, Jamboree. Which version of Jamboree, TSG? There's two versions. I took my items again.
T'appartiens au passé.
No! And I got it. Right. Perfect. Yeah, well, domain experience. No way, even better. Legendary technique. Purple. What? I'm not that far away, but I'm gonna use it in case I get it. Right after this. Never mind. We love drill extension. Oh, you talking about my laser's terrible. Well, I don't want to hear Mr. I'm gonna use panic off the island. Well, Atis. Oh, there's a deep like island. That's a deep island. Yeah, you're not slimy. Give me an item. You know what? Everybody's walking by. You absolute piece of. Oh, now you're just taking a piss. Come on. Rather I end my laser.
Je dois me reprendre.
Also, tornado while I was landing. Brother, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that.
Non, ça n'ira pas.
You did not need to do that. That was unnecessary. It's like so extra. Like, be for real. That's so extra. You mean this track sucks? We're not playing mini games here. We're racing. But yeah, that could have gone a lot better actually. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, didn't. Just bring the mic a little bit closer. Here, there we go. Stage track is up. You're gonna upset some people with that logic. So if I'm playing a song in a music-based video game, would it be named track or would it be named stage? And you're just gonna be like, track, when it's supposed to be stage.
Salut tout le monde. Salut.
Problème.
You happen to haven't watched Murder Drones, have you, TSU? Because I'm gonna say the lie. Die mad, loser. Or something like that. It's been a while. Speaking of murder drones, it's a series of that Glitch published as well before the Amazing Digital Circus. It was before Amazing Digital Circus. It was called Murder Drones. Murder Drones. There's also kind of popular. But that's your identity. I was wondering if you heard of it. But you probably have. Just getting the rings up. Also, I did turn the game audio down. I think it's just the stage. Just y'all wanna pull out cards, do ya? Really? Had to be that guy and use tornado. Oh, this one's gonna be close. That's just gonna be tornado. At the very end of, is that a monster truck? I used that way too much. My item! Stay back! No, I missed it! Well,
Terminé! Je dois me reprendre.
Alright, set to 8.5. But again, it's probably like that track is
Non, ça n'ira pas.
the track OSC is a little bit on the louder side. Also, I was saying, have you seen Murder Drones? But you probably haven't. But you also heard of the Amazing Digital Circus. So I was like, making a quote from Murder Drones. I guess a little bit ad-lib because I don't really remember the exact lines, but just a rewatch here and there will refresh my memory. Ah, you haven't? It's also published by Twitch. I mean, no, not Twitch, Glitch. By Glitch. I'm on Twitch. My train of thought is scrambled. But if you like your teenage mid-2000s styled TV shows, cartoons, then Murder Drones will be that show. Oh, and gore of robots. Talk about oil everywhere and maybe some blood? waiting for the blow. But it's on Glitch Productions, so if you liked, if you enjoyed the Amazing Digital Circus, you should give Murder Drones a little bit of a watch. If not, watch Meta Runner. Well, let's say I hit man. Oh, what's up?
Salut, c'est moi, Roger. À la prochaine.
I keep bumping into the wall. I did not ask for this. I was go. I ain't even doing. Is this one of those times where I have to like, I delude myself into thinking like, oh, I'm silver, now I'm gonna be fine. It's been a while since everybody played silver. Is this one of those ones I have to switch to Storm again? Because if so, that's gonna be really sad. I'm just using it just to close it down. I have my comeback item. And I get hit with the Ringo. I get hit with another one. That's not happening twice. Okay, everybody gets drilled but me. I'm parents. Like I said, everybody gets drilled but me. What? What am I gonna use laser on? Absolutely nothing.
Non, ça n'ira pas.
Yeah, I'm gonna try one more time in silver and see if I actually switch out from silver to another character. I most likely, and not many people's gonna hit me, then yeah, silver hate is real, I guess. Like, again, it's a shame. I do enjoy Silver. I wish he had his own game. I mean, there's fan games of him, but, you know, it's not the same. Kind of like Waluigi in a way. So, you know how, like, there's people who are, like, fans of Waluigi the character? But the official group or company don't want to do anything, have anything to do with those secondary characters. I know. You literally told me. You literally told everyone.
Salut.
Non. Pas de problème. Ouais.
Well, maybe I should just switch to
Pas de problème.
Maybe I should switch to a different lobby. But congratulations either way. Even though I test TikTok as a platform, but congratulations either way. Now, are you gonna like start posting more things on TikTok? Or are you gonna like be hand off
C'était perdu d'avance. Non, ça n'ira pas.
We're back. Food's here. That's why. I have to eat some of the food. Even though it's not really the time for it, but that works. Let me experiment with some gadgets real quick. Let's see. I mean, this is good for me, but it seems to be not doing me a service, though. Let's try the air trick one. Let's try the air trick bounty. Oriented like gear set. Gadget set. I keep saying in between because you put gears on it, so I've been using the word interchangeably.
Coucou. Salut. Hurrah. À plus dans le bus.
Let's see if we fare better with this gear set, whether or not delude myself to think that, oh, it's not my character, it's the problem. It's everybody else. Ah, you're funny. Nope. But he put me into the robots, though. All those rings I work for. That guy tried to hit me. I saw that. Y'all are kind of ruthless with these. What hit me? I swear, it's always that portion that is submitted. Alright, what is that whisk gonna do? I guess I can move up a few blocks with this. fucking serious now? I think that put me up to the fuse box hit, maybe?
J'ai été trop lent.
Like, bro, you did not have to hit me with a bomb. You did not have to hit me. You already got rank 1 and legend 1. You didn't have to hit me. Alright. I guess we'll switch it to Storm now. Can't have shit in this house. Nah, I am. The monkey that never fails. Now, where's your vehicle? I think it's under... It was under handling, wasn't it? Ah.
Yo.
I was either gonna go IIL Pac-Man. There's your car.
Ouais.
And to make sure it's absolutely the character that's the problem, I'm gonna switch it to this gear set too.
Super. À plus les losers.
Let me finish these fries before they get cold. Thankfully someone chose random. As I did. I didn't really want to chance it with those please! Ah, thank you, Dark Child. Okay, just because I use my drill, that doesn't mean you have to use yours. So glad I didn't get pushed out. No! Knuckles, please! Thank you. Yeah, he's all in the bag. Mimi!
Terminé. Joli.
Was that really good? I don't think so. I mean, hey.
Oh.
says it's good, but you lose a point. Now the real question is this more agonizing than uncooperative teammates in Salmon Run? Partially. Because your plan is basically solo unless you're like squadding up with a team and such. Which, by the way, can I just say that why are we gatekeeping placements? Oh, I want this person to be in first, so we're just gonna hit everybody else and just break for the first place player. That makes no sense. It's some nonsense if you ask me.
Au revoir.
Like, I try to be nice, I try to be out of people's way, and yet I get hit. Granted, I haven't got hit as much, but still. It gets annoying. It gets to a point where, yeah, I might as well just play Crash Team Racing at this point. You know, if I didn't get hit with that bomb, I would have been fine. But no, that guy deliberately hit me with the. No, wait. That guy fell off stage just to hit me twice with the car, and I'm just like, why? See, now you see why I don't stream this game anymore, or rather at all, independently, unless I'm playing it with friends, and then even then, I hesitate whether to stream it or not. So the people that says, oh, you can make really any build work are absolute liars. Because here I am dealing with this build, which kind of carried me through Legends competition, not gonna lie. But if I was streaming that, the same thing would happen to me there as it is currently. Which is, oh, I'm gonna get hit out of my items, I'm gonna constantly get hit. So it didn't really, I guess it didn't really matter which character I was. I mean, I guess everybody's cool here. For now. Oh. Surely I'll do well in this track, right? Right? But why y'all staring at me like it's not the case? Okay, at least we got some people close to it. Maybe that was it. Like, matchmaking is pretty much non-existent here. Hello, Blake. What's to the stream? The name of the game is Crash Team Racing Nitro Field. I'm suffering. I've been in bottom placements ever since I started. What's up, now? Because that happens. My rings, please. That's on my eye because although that video may change in the future whenever. Actually, I looked at a podcast, podcast, and apparently I appeared in an AI generated image, so. I was like, Julie, second, what are you doing? Someone's gonna pick that up. That could have been. Sorry. Touché. I know you tried to hit me with that monster truck. I know you did. Item! Oh no! Bro, no, let me get this
Joli!
This guy couldn't even let me keep 9. Oh, I'm at 6. Even better. Blake, are you my good luck? Not by far. Because it seems to me as soon as you got here, I got 6. Which is a lot better than what I was in the earlier stream. Also, yeah, see. Used to have side race and CrossWorlds. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't really see you playing it with the crew. Also, I am in the process of getting like a new PC. It's a pre-built, but it's like a dedicated desktop tower though. So, in other words, I would, but they had. Yeah, that's fair. Gotta make bake somehow. Oh wait, Blake, you can't say that. Wait, Blake, you can't say the J word. It's a slur now. You can't say that. But yeah, I'm in the process of like getting another pre-built because I don't want to like. Yeah, the JOB word is a slur now in 2026. I don't know, ask TikTok. I don't know, ask them. Like, the fact that the word is now infamous for being, like, derogatory to the point of, like, even Koryak's Kitchen made a reference to it in one of his videos. He just showed up a job application. It's like a generic job application, but headed it up and used it as like a scare of sorts. So yeah, I know, but it originated from there and it manifested into YouTube. So now people are making references to it as well. You know, as like a funny tongue-in-cheek type of way. Also, something dog. Unemployment rates are like really Is that a tornado? Oh, that guy tried to hit me. Why this track? Yeah, those two are fighting. Not the butt ahead of me! Get the fire out! Let me catch up on chat here. No, not yet anyways, but
Joli.
I gained the point after all that. That's ridiculous. But yeah. It's been a while, but
Salut tout le monde.
Salutations.
is that made me laugh? I might be misremembering though, but it's been a while since I saw those things. Ah, that far back. Okay, I get you. Okay. I thought you was like making a Batman Beyond reference or
Je m'en vais.
some Marvel reference to one of those 90s Marvel cartoons. But nah, way back. Then again, I don't. Then again, the Flintstones IP. Then again, the Flintstone IP has been like ongoing since the 1950s. Like that IP is never dying. Oh, we live on, but we're brand items now. Like the Flintstone gummies, cigarettes. Yes, they had a cigarette line. They literally had an ad for cigarettes. I need these rings more than you do! Of course someone's gonna use monster trap! Direct hit! Oh, I'm up too high! What? Apparently that counts as out of bounds. I guess. Gap. This is not closing the gap. What is that doing? What? I gotta close the gap somehow. Here, let's give you 4 wisps. keep losing a point. From gaining a point, several points to losing a point. This sums up my experience with Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Hey. And now you know why I don't stream this game as much. Or at all, really. I could have just streamed Tomodachi Life instead. Well, no, because sometimes I get like... nice ball. It looks like it, yeah. Do I have to be Storm? Do I have to really pull out the Storms or to get up higher in the placement? Is that's what it comes to now? Or is this one of these moments where I'm deluding myself yet again? I'll try one more time as I and then go to Storm with power vehicle. Or maybe this lobby is cursed. Then again, I did fell out of bounds somehow. While I was in motion truck. So it could be a multitude of reasons, really. Also, we're doing this track. Again, I'm getting a lot more people closer to my array. And then there's the outliers, which is like people who are all the way up first. Like 20,000 points. Bruh, I am rank 7. I am legend 7. So you don't need to hit me with shit. Like I said, you don't need to hit me with shit. What did I do? And there goes my 30 rings. You know, you didn't really have to. Kind of ruin someone's day. I got a lot of rings out there. Alright, combat mode starts now. Hell no, you're not hitting me with that monster truck. No. Bro, I thought that was so much help. I thought that was so much help, dude. Thank you, Ice Brains! What hit me? Alright. Oh my god, that was... That is like for those. Not getting through
Joli.
I do wish that people who are like in rank 1, most unlucky number 7, yeah. I do wish that people who are like in higher ranks stay in like higher rank lobbies. Because look how much I'm struggling with just this goofy ass build. Sorry, I meant goofy build. Wait a minute, this is not TikTok. I can swear. For those people who still stay on TikTok, why? Especially artists on TikTok. Like, some of you guys are being heckled to hell and back just because you draw in an unconventional way, or just because you're like a little bit experienced in drawing or in art, really. Like how much do you have to care about numbers for your well-being, for your mental fortitude too? Like, you don't have to really put up with that. Y'all could just leave. YouTube Shorts is a thing, where at least you have the more options, and also you're able to swear too, because they changed the policy on like swearing and such. Fail too short. Yeah, it was bound to happen eventually, because they saw how much numbers TikTok was getting. It was like, oh, let's do that too. Meanwhile, I see that monster truck. I am immediately braking. But yeah, they saw how many. Why did you hit me? There, your boots is split. There. Yeah, look at that shit. Side racing CrossWorlds is the best racing game ever. Graphical production is not allowed. Don't look at that. Like, his boost trails is long. Don't hit me, please. Thank you. Appreciate you for not hitting me. I got a monster truck, but don't worry, I'm not gonna hit you. You got a drill? Ah. Sorry. I'm hitting up. So bad. So sis. That number's a flight on it. Sorry. I just drilled it to catch up. Oh my god, that's a huge gap. That's a huge gap between 6 and 4th and... Wow. Why is there a huge gap between 4th and 5th? Why? That gap is getting even longer now! How is that even possible? Like, I'm fighting for the bottom placement here. You didn't have to hit me with the fist! Like, did you see the gap between 4th and 5th? Like, how is anybody supposed to catch up? Genuinely. Oh, that tracks. I didn't lose points this time at least. But I didn't gain points either, which is just as bad. I'm gonna try and leave and then go to a different lobby. Maybe I'll get better chances there. Because yeah, that lobby is just... What? The game won't let me leave. Why? I'm literally trying to leave. Oh hey, by the way, we're just gonna put you in the same lobby that you just tried to leave out of. Is this the same lobby? Yes, it is.
Bonjour.
Yes, it is. I have no hope. I have
Bonjour. En avant. Hey, hey. Au revoir.
This is what I mean by gatekeeping placements. Like those three players, that has like a clan tag name in front of their user. Yeah, they're gonna gatekeep first, second, and third. So unless you're also in a clan, I guess. Unless you're really, really good at your items, like an item usage / build usage, then you have really little to no hope to get in first, second, or third. I'm just trying to get fed that lives. I'm trying to be in the bottom spot. Their item RNG is immaculate. Someone's gonna get hit by that. Trick Bounty! Air Trick Bounty, thank you so much. Because I would have definitely got hit by those like this. I was trying to hit the... What? So much for actually being placed in a music spot. Now I have to go. That's not gonna help me. Forever stuck behind me. I don't think Curly's really gonna give me up this. I missed the item set. My 5th place! I tried to move to a different lobby too, but no. Game saying no. These hitboxes seem way more rigged. In a way, yeah. Also, it's not the character or the gear builds. It's these freaking players gatekeeping the top spots. Like, did y'all get high emerald and then just leave to harass lower ranked players? Is that what we're doing? Like, I'm trying to get 5th. Y'all can keep y'all top spots. I don't care. I'm trying to get to Legend 6.
Bonjour.
I can't leave. This guy's still in my lobby. What the? Bruh. I literally left to go to a different lobby. And this guy is still in it.
C'est d'accord. En avant.
Man.
Vraiment?
I was the first to know about the PlayStation BS. First to know. I already know. So if anybody says anything about PlayStation news, I'm the first to hear about it and know about it. My sis is unaware. But she questions why I do certain things as like PlayStation say anything. They're gonna take the cut. Most definitely. With a 90 success rate. Unless someone pushes them out. But even then, if they're gonna take the cut, it's gonna be successful. So I'm not gonna take that cut. I'm just gonna go around. Which is a longer route. Cannon's the safer route. We'll try to hit. Not yet. And there's that gap forming again. Thank you, iFrame. Took my item. Yeah, me and instantly breaks! Diabolical behavior! Like, what are we actually doing? Really like that now, ain't it? I don't care if it's slow, it's safe. Don't question it, don't question it. Take the time to know. Go, 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 go! Go! I am getting my 4th, no matter what it takes. Unless that gave me a 5th, in that case, that'll be awkward. I've been fishing for 4th for hours. Give me my 4th place. That was stressful. And wonder why I didn't get a PlayStation more than 2 or 3. 4 is still good. That's the thing. Like, you can play your PS3 games and 4. You can play your PS4/PS3 in 2 games. Now, if you want to like play your PS1 games, you either get a specific PS3 or just a PS2. And that's like if you want to get the games physically. Let me wait a few minutes before hopping back in. If I get those same people in Legends competition, not even Legends, but if I get these guys in the normal lobby, I'm just probably gonna switch to a different game. Did you hear about the thing with the Xbox now? Yeah, it's the reason why I don't really have an Xbox or actually got one. The only Xbox that I quote-unquote own is the 360. But that's because that's my family's 360 and they gave it to me. Only for me to realize that I was like, wait, why is the memory card so small? Why is the system size so small? I can't really work with this, and I just sold it. Okay, it's a different lobby. Thank God. Wait, but Silence is here. That's a lot of bots. Wow. This is awkward. Oh, let me just hop into a different lobby. The lobby in question is majority of bots. Well, this is gonna be a sweep. Or absolute disaster. Yeah, but there's like 360 emulators and Xbox emulators. But then again, you want to play on the LG console, which is understandable. But then disc rot, so I could get into a whole discussion of like game preservation and whatnot, and like stop killing games have to be like an actual. Fuck. Your head on Woody for the race. Bro, we're picking random. Stop pushing me, bitch! There goes round. I thought that was Dark Town! Excuse me, Silver. Bro, let me get up ahead so I can... Sorry. I didn't think you'd be ahead. Thank you. Bruh, I went from struggling to climb 4 to being having a chill session, getting in 4th or 3rd. Second. Look at it. Look at this shit. Majority of this is pods. That's really uninteresting. What? I mean, granted, I was complaining earlier about like struggling to get in a certain placement and having people gatekeep the first 3 spots. But I'd rather have a little bit of that sometime than this. What is going on? Well, then again, those emulators is not the GameCube/Wii's emulators. They don't have as much care put into it like those emulators do. And I think even some of the PS3 emulators are pretty good too. Well, PS2/PS3, but again, I could be all day with that. All I need now is...
Bonjour.
Excuse me. All I need now is because I used the mesh pad, DDR pad, because I didn't... It came with my copy of DDRX and DDRX2, which is a USA exclusive DDRX2.
Au revoir.
Wait, is these the same guys that I just left? Oh no. Oh. Okay, I thought that was a different whisper. I got scared. Wait, no, that's the same sound from the other lobby. My God. Yeah, but given the lineup of Xbox games, I don't have no feeling. Frame 1! Frame 1 monster strike! Frame 1 slice! No, that's frame 15. Well, who's counting? You're not hitting me with that. You're not pulling me up. Hello, excuse me? Excuse me, the fuck? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, you can't home XA if I'm doing okay in a race. No, you can't do that. No, no, that's just straight up cheating. The fuck? Sorry for peeking the microphone, but no. The hell? Now you see why I played Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel over this game. Because at least if we get disconnected there, we can excuse it like, Activision doesn't really care about the servers about this game. They don't really want to improve that game. Nah, this game is actively being supported and actively being developed on. Why you think we on wave 2 of characters now? Like, we got Nickelodeon characters coming up. Yeah, get your Donatellos and your Koras. Actually, fuck Korra. I hate Korra. Same lobby, are you? Okay, no, this is not the same lobby. I have a chance. That's good though.
Au revoir.
Like, yeah, that's good that like DLCs for like previously launched Xbox titles are like for free now, in opposed to like had to buy it outright from some third party vendor or something. But yeah, that's cool. But also, fuck PlayStation. Like, a friend of mine wanted to play Marvel Tokov for a good while because they were really only for the game to not be available unless you have a PlayStation 4. Like, you cannot even outright buy the game over there. And I'm just like, what? Why? That's stupid. Not even getting to the fact that oh, you had to like log in with your PlayStation account within 3 years or so. Otherwise, we'll just delete everything, your account, everything, and all the purchases with it. I mean, things can't really last forever, so the OG Xbox had to like make way for a Xbox 360. And everybody universally agrees that the 360 was the last good Xbox console. There was a lot of third-party games on the GameCube, even though it wasn't really financially viable. But there's a lot of third-party stuff. Well, you can say the same thing about the Wii U, too. Satoru Iwata went out of his pockets just to keep the console afloat. And yet, everybody has like a cult following because like a certain handful of titles happen to come out on the GameCube. That's why I like cherish my GameCube, or if I had one. Like, one of the GameCube colors I wanted was silver. The silver colored GameCube. See, I think that's very recent impasse, Blake. But I digress.
revoir.
At least the lobby is a little bit more fair rather than the Nin and Grit from 30 minutes earlier. Jeez. Congratulations on being top 100. What does it have to do with me? Just getting by. And yet y'all complain about seeing the same handful of people in your games. Like, look what you're doing. You still have your 360 Elite? Nice. Like, I wanted a certain color of my game build. Like, we always do it with the standard plan. And some matchup that I may or may not have to the sticks on the rubber, I guess the rubber thing on the original game controller was bit like because probably a nervous game or something. But I used to like nibble or chew and stuff. So that's why you got like a mad cat controller. But yeah, you know, worst controllers in the universe.
Liste aléatoire.
You know, I do agree on one thing though. Those translucent 64s. Like, when is those coming back? I want those to come back. Now, see, this I don't have to, like, pull out my hair just to, like, play this game. Oh, yeah, everybody's using that. Dark Child, you scared me? We're not literally fighting this before.
Terminé.
It did not just give me 8.
Joli.
Game X crazy before they went out. Yeah, that's good.
Joli.
Now I'm getting points. Now this is the portion of the game where I actually enjoy the game. And instead, like, having to relive that nightmare that was like 1 hour ago. Still get my 360. Let's see. Still got my like, GameCube will always have like a spot in my heart.
Salut!
Maybe even more so than the Wii. Because there was like some good handful of titles that I liked for the Wii. And it wasn't enough to the plethora of games that I could always go back to for the GameCube.
Salut! Allez, à plus!
Yeah, and now you know why Punchy is my favorite villager. Because he literally has a shirt that says I love GameCube. Like it was like, I guess, love at first sight. And I always think that I always will enjoy the original Animal Crossing more than the new stuff. Yes, even New Leaf and New Horizons. Even though New Leaf is really, really good too. Well, it's because it's region free. Because, like, I guess there's like certain parameters that's set in it's because they have like certain parameters on there. And I get hit by it. Wow. One whiz! Thank you for dropping your item, appreciate it. That's a lot of monster trucks, holy damn. I killed 3 monster trucks up ahead. Which got me up a few spots, so appreciate it. I got a point, and that's all that. No, not really. Excuse me. I might have to call it here after a few more. I guess a few more races. Because I am getting up to my emotional point. You know, I'm emotionally exhausted. And some people say it's not as engaging if you're not emotionally there. So. So I guess 2-hour streams are gonna be my limit. It depends on the game too. And this is not one of those games where I can like stream for 4 hours straight. By the way, people that stream 8 hours straight, like, how are you doing that? I get crabby on the 6 hour mark. Like, I literally had one of my Banjo Kazooie streams. I literally streamed for like 8 hours straight. And those 2 hours were not spent with. I just played the game as is. You know, I'm just so done with it. So I'm never doing that again. Hence why I have a hard limit of like 2 hours minimum. Unless I have more things going on throughout the day. Maybe I know. I could do an hour of the stream. So maybe an hour or so. Maybe more than that. And then you go to people who be like doing 8 hour streams and then during the stream is like dead air or talking about those talking points that they already discussed 2, maybe 5 streams or telling stories that they shared about something. What the heck?
Salut, c'est moi, Omo-chan. À la prochaine.
I just hit the red man away and then it gave me so much air. That's funny. You did not have to hit me with tornado, brother. It's not that. Tornado. Oh yeah, this one's right next to me. Oh, that's fun. Oh, thanks. That monster truck is still there! Serious? It gave 6 whisks? Are you serious? What I'm gonna do with these 3 whisks? Oh, let me just give you 3 more. What I'm supposed to do with these? What am I supposed to do with the 6 whisks? Like, what are we doing? I'll do one more. But it's ridiculous how I was in a bottom placement, not at the far bottom, but I was expecting to at least get. Well, granted, the game gave me 2 lasers, but I was expecting a drill in that rotation. At least. The issue with, like, the only issue with getting physical media is, well, deterioration, which unfortunately is affected by environmental factors as well. So if you live in a room or a climate where it's like always warm and humid, yeah, the disc rot is gonna accelerate. The progression of the disc rot is gonna accelerate. Or like mold will start to form in the parts, for example. Like, even if you have it in a case, there's no guarantee that case will actually protect the CD fully. That's why people like put them in like their own compartments and whatnot, so that way it won't degrade as fast. Not to mention, because people are like being sticklers of like what people can do with their version of the game or not. Like people being sticklers about the game and ownership or whether you actually own that game. Like if you bought it, it should still work like several decades later. I see Dark Child up ahead. Time trial. You know what?
White cave.
I'm holding on to that. I guess I'm not holding on to that. My pathing, no. Oh, here comes the cavalry! I see you. Don't be scared. Damn, I literally held that lead for like a good lap, and look where it got me. What a load of BS. Oh. Yeah, no, that put me, that made me sour. I'm going again. Granted, it was like a bunch of lower ranking people, and I was like the highest rank out there. But still, the fact that I held that lead in that type of lobby for a good amount.
Bonjour. Salut tout le monde.
You guys have the most creative of names. That's not sarcasm. That's actually sarcasm. I see you.
Ça me va. Merveilleux.
I see you, and you have been acknowledged. Let me try this again. Can we end it on a good note? Now that I said that, it's probably not. actually on this track? Debatable. Yeah, nice. And you fell off the track. I hope you know what you're doing. Shortcuts because I'm holding on to these items for some reason.
Steampunk City.
Bro, you didn't have to hit me with tornado. I was not going to hit me with tornado. No. Bro, you did not have to do that. I swear. I panicked. Yeah, let's hit this guy with a slicer. Yeah, and make it unreactable. I gained 2 points at that. What cause? Yeah, that left me bitter too. So I'm gonna try and end this on a good note. If I end up at least better than 6, good enough for me, I'll end stream. You know, I really should not be doing that because then it'll be like 5 hours later and I still don't end up in 5th.
Salut!
Okay, it's not those guys again. Alright, cool. I have a chance.
Salut!
I said that last time and it, well, to be fair, I did end up in a good spot for a good
En avant!
But then I ended up out of bounds somehow and just lost several spots. I still can't believe I missed the Super Monkey Ball Festival. I hope they re-air festivals because, man, will be severely disappointed. Especially when the game ends up having the last festival. I really hope it actually resets the festival. Or have it where you can buy festival items with tickets. Yeah, that'll be nice. not up there. Oh, that guy. Right.
Piste aléatoire.
I got punched! Well, now I have to. I said I have to get a drill to build. It gave me 6 twists again. What am I supposed to do with these? Seriously, what am I supposed to do with the 6 twists? What am I supposed to do with these?
Dernier tour.
Oh, you're just evil for that. No, I don't. Oh, I'm sorry.
Terminé.
Because I got pushed, I
Oh.
ended up dead last. Like, excuse me.
Oh.
I lost all the points I gained. Not only it gave me 6 wisp again, but also no defensive items. I mean, I was dead last. Like, what I'm supposed to do with 6 wisps? Also, as my earlier statement, I am going to retract that says like, yeah, this game's a little bit more tolerable than Salmon Run. No, I'd rather have deal with Salmon Run than this, especially when that abysmal item pool. Like, I got the double item box and it gave me 6 wisps. What? Mind you, I'm just trying to get to like Legend 6. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not even trying to like go for Legend 1 or something. And if I do end up in Legend 1, that's when the game is like at its end of its lifespan. And I'll probably like make a some sort of criteria. Game? Hello? They'll make some different criteria. Be like, oh, if you're like Legend 1, you had to be in these lobbies now or something like that. There's that little pit. I wasn't even sure. But they're the great ones. With a lava. Walking monster truck!
Dernier tour.
Again. What am I supposed to do with these?
Terminé. Bien.
I was in ninth. I was asking just for at least you could have gave me monster truck. Nah, I'm tired. I'm sick of this nonsense. I'm tired. I'm not gonna suffer any longer. At least gave me a monster truck. I don't know. Anything but the 3 West. Anything but those. Yeah. See? That's my platinum plaque right there. And probably gonna be my only plaque too. I skipped round 4 because the item set, the gear set that they had to do, it wasn't it. It wasn't it. Also, I can't believe I missed out on doing the menu. That's what's up. Oops. Yeah, sure, why not? Even though this title is pretty good. Oh yeah, you can donate your tickets to a character that you really like.
Parfait.
I'll just give Paul to Silver because he needs it. He needs it! Ugh, that was exhausting. See, this is why I keep mentioning like there's like a hard limit to like what I can and can't stream, and that took a lot of mental fortitude just to stream for like an hour of Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, and maybe even a little bit longer than that if I were to like play a game that I do enjoy Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. It's just like so much bullshit that actually happens within the game. Also, this video is definitely not getting monetized because of the amount of swearing I do. But then again, I don't really care about monetization. The only time I'll care about monetization is if I get like, if I somehow get like 500,000 subscribers. Somehow. But at that point, I will treat it as a job rather than a hobby at that point. Like, do everything in my power to make my job as comfortable as possible. And give myself predisposed deadlines. But yeah, until then, yeah, I'm just gonna treat this mostly as a hobby than anything. Like, stream here and there. Maybe get affiliate. I still haven't gotten an affiliate, by the way. Uh, well, I guess it depends who you talk to, but yeah, somewhat. Man, like I said, it was either this, Sun Race and CrossWorlds, or Casualties Unknown, or Rain World. I kind of did Rain World actually, because I seen a video. It's an older video, but on how to tame lizards slash dragons. And the best way to tame a lizard slash dragon is if they're like in the den with you. And since the lizard snuck into my den while I was trying to hibernate, aka try to get away from the heavy rain, hence called the name Rain World. It snuck in my den, and then we've been cozy ever since. I was like, you're not gonna try to bite me while I'm trying to leave, right? And the lizard was like, no, we're cool. You're no threat to me. I was like, all right, bet. I'm just gonna get out here and get some food, and maybe if you be nice enough, Mr. Lizard, I am going to feed you too. He was like, all right, cool. So maybe I might visit Rain World, and maybe finish up my save in Hollow Knight. The new save. Maybe actually do a Steel Soul run, possibly. But not on stream. Because the last time that happened, I died at a very, very easy spot. And that just put me off. Like, I got through the good beginning section too, but I died at a not at the boss. You would think I would die at the bosses, but no, that was not the reason why I died. Not why my Steel Soul run died. It's because I literally was sleep deprived and ended up playing the game and trying to stream the game and try to get through the game, only for to be like, oh wait, my concentration is not fully there because I'm sleep deprived. And I goofed up in a very, very easily avoidable section. So yeah, that's what happened to my Steel Soul run. And I'm not gonna stream Silk Song yet. Not until that DLC comes out. Oh! But besides that, I'm not really like looking out for like newer titles. Well, besides there's one new title from the Nintendo Switch that I actually do want, and that is, well, commonly, because I like Yoshi and I like their games, so Yoshi's Crafted World was the next coveted title that I was gonna get. But that's after I get my, oh my god, it's 440, oh my god. Yeah, I know. So, but Splatoon Raiders is literally coming out this month. Like, actually coming out this month. So I'm gonna wait. Yeah. Infamous for a reason. Yeah. But besides that, I was just going to like get not Sonic Race Across Worlds, but I was going to get Yoshi's in the Mysterious Book. But Splatoon Raiders again is coming out this month, so I'm probably banking out on that. And that's behind getting a desktop PC, because I'm kind of sick of using my laptop. Held out for a good long while. It's like almost running up 10 years old by manufacturer date, by the way. and it still holds up. It even plays VR games, which is I'm surprised about. I was like, what? Wow, cool. Granted, some of these VR games are like a little bit on the older side, but the fact that I'm actually able to play those at any capacity is just mind blowing to me. Like sometimes I might hit up on VR. I might not be able to get good at Beat Saber, which is a rhythm VR rhythm based video game. But if I could hit up on Chill Out VR and still run decently without it overheating, sick. More power to me. Now, if I were to get a PC, the latest card, quote unquote, would be a RTX 3060. Because anything more than that will be like, oh, it's gonna use AI generated processors to like, quote unquote, make things smoother, quote unquote. And I was like, yeah, I'm not about that garbage. No, thank you. You can keep that. And probably use an AMD as like the CPU. So NVIDIA card as like a GPU and AMD as like a CPU. That sounds about right. Because AMD lasts ages. At least that's what my ex tells me. And you know what? Since they're the PC guy, I'm like, yeah, that tracks. That actually tracks. Because you can't really trust Intel with like, especially their recent decisions, you can't really trust them on that. But again, I dabble in PC. I can like, if I really have issues, I can fix some of my issues. Like for instance, it seems like my Windows Defender is on the fritz. Let me get into it for a bit, tinker it for a good 15 minutes, and then fix it. And there we go. Like, I can troubleshoot some things. And that's what using their own troubleshooter. Now, if there's something that's like under the hood, for example, I might have to use the terminal. I might have to actually use it. And there has been a few handful of times where I actually had to go to the terminal and fix it. So by that point, I might as well just get a Linux system because, terminals don't really scare me. It's just more of like dummy proofing things just in case I overcorrect something. But then again, I have one more year until they cut support on Windows Defender on Windows 10. Like, yeah, Blake, they extended a year of support. Instead of it ending in this year, they extended a whole year. And so it's gonna end in 2027 instead of 2026. And even then, Windows 11 is still having a whole buttload of issues. Like, they somehow broke the recycling bin. How do you do that? How can you break what is like packaged in a system? How do you break a recycling bin? I was like, okay, maybe someone did a little oopsie on the notepad and made on the update, and then notepad doesn't work. Like, maybe there's a few cases where people use notepad. Like, I actually use it like I tend to like take notes because haha, notepad. But another thing is, you have junk. You want to delete those? Yeah, let's put it in the recycling bin. And then you can look through the recycle bin, or don't. If it's like viruses or something, don't do that. And then you hard delete it from the recycle bin, which even then there's like actual logs within your system, so it's not actually gone, but it's gone. It's like gone away from enough of it to, allocate space with. So if you like, for instance, oh, you want to do a system restore or you want to restore certain files and such, that's how they're able to retrieve it. Because Recycle Bin does what it does. It just allocates junk, what you consider junk, to make space for more junk. But yeah, that'll be it for me. I'm gonna be streaming again this week. As for what I'm gonna be streaming, it's all up in the air, really. It's not gonna be CrossWorlds again, that's for sure. Like, and mind you, I do pay attention to some numbers, so my latest Splatoon 3 stream didn't really do so well. By that I mean only a handful of people actually watched it. And I was like, yeah, okay. I try not to let the numbers bother me too much, but at the same time, I'm trying to get affiliate, so at least I'll get. If I get 50 cents from a stream, that's 50 cents, which is fine by me. At least it's some revenue. It's better than like literally doing this for like, I did this for a whole year. I streamed for legit a whole year last year. And it was just me playing single player games. And actually enjoying some of those single player games. Like full on playthrough of the game. Like we did Kirby, we did Tinykin, that was fun. Granted, I was using the old avatar and I was trying to fix up my layout. Like, you know what? Oh yeah, we also streamed Banjo-Tooie. And we did a full playthrough of Banjo-Tooie. I'm not doing an 8-hour stream on that again. I promise myself. So if I do it, if it's getting close to the 6-hour mark, let me know. Like, hey, Ripley, it's getting close to 6 hours. Call it a day. No one's gonna be upset. And besides, you can post the VOD up later on Penguin Demon VODs. Yeah, that's my VOD channel. Granted, I might have to do a bit of editing here and there because I made an oopsie somewhere. Well, at least this VOD of the stream. This stream VOD. But yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for stopping by. And I hope to see you all next time.